to your vibe, of course. In and so, I have a lot of questions. This is your first time, right? Don't worry though. Now.
And this is our server, SimSim! You know what I'm talking about, right? Come on, give me a little bit of praise. I won't get into the nitty, but basic and create a virtual opponent for you.
Fighting ground. Dual match. Elena.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Time for us to dance!
I'll take on all of you.
This is the target combo to take a chunk. Player 2 chases them down.
I've got two.
Life lead opens up.
That wake you up.
So he'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. They're laying into each other. They've got the meter for a drive impact. A parry? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Just goes for it at this range. Revival fans is making them sweat like water.
Both life and super hard Dave tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
No escaping that.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Goes for the to pressure the opponent. Player 1 in that combo. Gets him. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player 2 chases them down. Target lock and scoop. Player 2 has a slight life lead, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Knockdown and their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Hanging on for dear perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us begin.
I'm ready to go!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Knockdown. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The throw misses. Play KO.
Round 2. Fight.
That drive impact doesn't get through. Down to the wire. It's not over. Adds on a bit extra to that. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Oh, burnout triggered. Put smart play with the throw. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugs Shinku Hadouken. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin.
I'm ready to go.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Mains heats it up with a combo H, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Shows the medium kick, sees it coming and blocks. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive attack. Very bad choice there. Strings it all together. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Shinku Hadouken. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Still slugging it out here. The jump in catches them. Heading into the end game now.
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 has completely used all of their drive game, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Who will KO? Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Pumps the brakes on the impact. The next round is... Oh, what's this?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They got untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Let's see what these fighters have up this down to the wire. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big. One doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Neither of them willing to back off here. Caught in the crossup. Ends with a projectile. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. How are they going to use it? Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Were they baiting them into that? Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Pushes out of the corner with a drive reversal. Knockout and experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious full super meter on deck. Burnout!
Expect the tempo of the match to change. Crowns them from above.
Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Judy, win.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The top player is here.
I'm ready to go.
They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Goes for the low kick. There's a punish counter. Hurt him. Now, sticks it. Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this round? Long low attack hits. What'll happen here? I think they decided springs forward with the drive rush.
Elena making them look silly with
KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see hit them with a stop and pop. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Springs forward with the drive rush. Creates an opening with a low heavy. The punish counter gets the counter hit and the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all over them. Hits them with a stop and pop. This is gonna be bad news. Drive impact misses. Fights back with authority. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. More fuel to the fire. This is raw super art incoming. Next, the counter. Parries. Both sides getting... Oh my god, they just choked it up. The parry. A real test of nerves here. What's next? Will this super art do anything?
Elena don't even care where the dance floor is.
That corner is starting to look scary. Closes in. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. There's a drive impact. With the block. Had the radar up and running. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, perfect read.
Round 2.
That off and keeps going. Vince grabbing it out, up, and they're going for the super art. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Player 2 will look to apply, tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
This is our destiny.
The Getsuga Saiho hit. We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no retakes. That corner is starting to look scary. They hit that with confidence. Flatline.
Fight round. Fight.
Who's the knockdown? Here comes the opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain both. Absolutely refusing to give up ground. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Nothing stops this train. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. In with the crosser. Hits that with confidence. There's a drive impact. All the throw connects. Oh, player 2 can't burn something. What a finish! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the crosser. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 pushes the... Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes quick on jump. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Target bomb. They exchange blows. They got a big down deep. Yes, sir. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a...
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Ready to go.
A game to the table.
Ready to go.
Both fighters have plenty of... Got their eye on the air. Taking stock. Stop. Down to the wire. Down to the wire. Punish big counter. Heading into the end game. Punish big counter. Heading into the end game next. Big low attack to pick up.
Round 2. Fight.
The drive impact is denied. Takes down to the wire. They can open space.
Elena making him look silly with these target calls.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. There's the drive-in. This is both absolutely...
Final round. Fight.
Drop that off.
Player 2 with the attack. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Again, raw super hard incoming.
Dragon Lash Flame cooks him up good.
What? Nothing stops this train. They've got about half-life left.
Shoot their shot. Hits that with.
Looking for a counter.
Ooh, that's so heavy out of nowhere.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Excellent block. Corrects them. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. No more drive gauge. Gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they the ball rolling? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until then? Hits them with a stop and bomb. That drive impact doesn't get through all the way to center stage. A quick breather. Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack. Relatable. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight.
Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Storm of the Grasslands gets the crowd on their feet. You're about to witness a dance around the world.
Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Look back, squash!
They are done.
Player 2
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
gets him with a Euro step. Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This range. Oh, picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. What the opponent wants to do first. Not so fast. They can't squander this punch to whip at this range. Oh, burnout triggers.
They're gonna take it. Turning it right up with a super.
Will this super art do anything? Player 1 is in a fair position. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Comes the brakes on the impact.
Impact counter.
Oh, that's the attack. Still scrapping for control of the space. The raw super art incoming.
The Dragon Lash super hits home.
Player 2 gets the counter hit. Okay, here we go. They're in
Hit that with
for this opening.
time to make them famous. Elena don't even, no one could have called that.
Player 2
Was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Player, there's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2, what's their game plan here at this critical here? All of their drive gauge. Pressure on.
Back to start.
The punish counter gives them a
Great opening here to do big damage.
scrapping and hits them with a stop and pop. Player good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2, they're damaged. The next touch may decide this round. Flatlines
From Cop OS.
medium kick in. Ooh, what a smart blow.
What now? Well, there's nothing stops this train.
Turns out, player 1 is looking for yup. Player 1
Can't use it.
and whip. They're wide open. Oh, are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
I am the prize of the champagne.
Alright, down to the wire. Player 2 goes in on the impact for nothing. Taking stock. KO. Player 2, big, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still slugging it out at this range. Has an empty drive gauge. Goes with a spin there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does it too. Can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes the grip. Takes the and everything from here on out. They see someone speed things up soon. Just hits them with a stopping block. Player 2, burnout triggered, trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Life lead is there, but ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Meteor volley scores some damage.
It's super hard to show off what a PhD is luring Kunoichi. Ippon Ichi! That corner is starting to trust that off. Oh, what?
Oh my god, they just choked it up! A real distance leads to some big flatline zone. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. Rose brushes that off and keeps going. The move whiffs, and can they recover or are they in trouble here? It's a good super art attack KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That drive into their doorstep. They're going for the super art. Side switch and there's the drive in. Not much life difference. What'll happen here? Will we see a drive impact? Here we go. Gotta go. Oh, who's gonna take it off?
Elena making him look silly with his target. Drops that off. Oh, taps him on the...
Oh, here we go.
Ichi!
This unleashes a big dance. Are you kidding me? Player 2
Really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Time for us to dance. You call, I answer.
Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Okay, takes them player 1, has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is brushes that off and keeps the meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round.
Tries to catch him out with the arc stage.
Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh my god, they just choked it up!
Jumps, tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Punish counter on reaction. What now? Rolls in.
Final round. Fight.
The drive impact doesn't work! Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack sync with a chance. Will this super art do anything?
Nothing stops this train.
There's a drive impact!
Shoot their shot. Hits that with confidence. Vagabond forever elevator. You need guts to pull that off.
Player 2
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
It's not over yet! Let's believe it's time for that run back! Hits them with a stop! Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. The low is denied. Not shy. Running up nice. The ball rolling. Both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Down to the wire.
They can't squander this punish counter chance. Vagabond and sends them flying.
Very slick with the combo. This is a turning. Burnout activates. Took him to the corner in a flash. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Closing it out with a super art finish.
Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Escape. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The damage is really piling up now. It's getting tense. It'll give them a psychological advantage.
Vagabond and sends them flying. Impact could end it all here.
Gutsy play with the grab. In there! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Time for us to dance.
Ah, right on time.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Strikes back with the drive impact. One fighter's drive gauge is drive impact. One fighter's drive gauge is just about either of them ends the round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished on things with that fireball. Checks with the sunshot. You've got to be finds the target. Fires the sunshot. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Jumps up. Deep turns out. KO.
Final round. Fight.
And whiffs! They're wide open! Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack! Wrecks them! Checks with the sun, hits them! And there's a burnout!
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Caught by the cosmic ray. Once Matrix got her eye on you, there's no coming back to the player this.
Player 1 is in burnout state! No way! No signs of running up from Player 1! Forcible drives and back misses! I can't believe drive impact!
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
God, they just choked it up! Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Player 2 with the life lead. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Taking stock. The life gap opening up. They need to lean hard on their drive usage. The drive impact whiff, brushes that off and keeps going. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Ends with a project.
Round 2. Fight.
Sunrise! Are we going? Got him to stop this life lead from getting bigger. Player hits him with a stop and block. Quit this. Experiencing burnout. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history. It's gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let us begin.
To be made.
Let us begin.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Looking for an opening to run with. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Drive gauge this happens. The pressure is so KO.
Round.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide pressure here. What'll happen here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide pressure here. What'll happen here? Not much life difference. Will we see a drive impact? Both fighters one step ahead of them. Connects with the throw. Their spacing is burnout. Expect a temporal flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Casual match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Time for us to dance.
Time for a beatdown.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one creates a good in the back offense. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Goes in on the impact for nothing. KO.
Round two. Fight.
This is gonna be bad news. Elena making him look silly. Yo, put that away. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use? Sneaks in the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Anti-air in the players look for something. How away! With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Tries what now? What? Anti-air. Elena's tricky feet scores her some good damage. Trips them with a critical one. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Well, they are done. Player two reaches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Time for us to dance. Time to
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Nothing but air for the impact. Nothing but air for the impact. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. It's the start of player one has used up all of their drive. Heats it up without. To tap into. This is a gigantic life. KO.
Round
To both show their hands a little bit. Hold your breath. They can't squander. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They're going for the... just goes for it at this range. Still burns the gauge to turn up the heat. That was a huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance. In fact, misses.
Both sides getting ready.
What a finish!
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Our players look primed and ready.
Lots of gauge runs out. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we can do. Goes for the super art, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. The fighters return to them.
Just goes for it at this range.
KO!
Round 2. Fight.
The impact doesn't do anything. Fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 can't let their turn.
Their tension ring hits home.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
A drop. Oh, burnout triggered.
What'll happen here? Set up. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. What's next? That drive impact doesn't get through. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't. The Fuha stopped to the brim, maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO.
Round 2.
Well-timed corner switch. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They're going for the super art? Player 2 is working with a better game. Burnout activates. He has drive impact. Can they create an opportunity here? A super art? The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
That felt good, didn't it?
There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a... Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Scores a punish counter. What's this? There's a punish counter. Their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Back hit. KO.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with buck hits him. Will that drive impact get punished with that target? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. This is a they can't squander this punish counter chance. Okay, here we drive it back. This is what a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Misses the drive impact. Decides to go in with the target combo. Ooh, what's this? It's a good corner search. Capitalizes off the ball win and Foxy hits him with a super. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Hits him with a super. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Will digs in deep unpunished. Will digs in deep to get that drive in. And Meteor Volley scores some damage. Oh my god, they just choked it up. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Streak. Two of the biggest... Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Ready yourself.
What's going to happen? The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Maintains composure and pushes, ripping the Cooking Up, weaving that super art into the combo. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Rolls in. Player with something. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Rolls in. Player 2 hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. 2 hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Combo with the target combo. Checks with the low tiger shot. Combo with the target combo. Checks with the low tiger shot. They can't squander this punish counter check. The Savage Tiger can't squander this punish counter check. The Savage Tiger raid connects. This is a turning point. They got goes for the massage. This is a turning point. They got goes for the massage. They're thinking of scoring man up, but they may have a plan. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stop and bop. Box him with a target combo. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stop and bop. Box him with a target combo. Lots of aggression from player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play experiencing burnout. The projectile connects. Burnout. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 play to stop the opponent there. Impacts a no-go. Impacts a no-go. Player 1, were they baiting them into that? Player to that? Player 1, nice counter. Both fighter 1, nice counter. Both fighters planning an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Both tensions are running high. Now, expect to see some fireworks. Now, expect to see some fireworks. Excellent block. Flush that off. Mixing it up with low tiger. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Oh man, this is a scary range. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Hits that with confidence. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. This is where we can expect some major pressure. What a finish! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. The first round starts, Nick brushes that off and keeps going. Bro, Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes the chance. Play with. Not a good thing. Takes the chance to hurt him. Gets him. Bounces that off and keeps going. Took him to the corner in a flash. They can't squander this punish counter chance. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both fighters, they're going for the sliders. They're going for the super art. Player 1 is working with a red experiencing super art. Player 1 is working with a red experiencing burnout. Rago high kick. Knockdown and they've got the meter front. Were they baiting them in from this one? In from this one. Starts. This is gonna hurt. Break the raid with the 10 buckles on you. Drives it back, misses. Zone it with a low. Drives it back, misses. Zone it with a low time curl from above. From downtown with the 10 buckles up. Reversal. What are they gonna do? A jump in? Face me. It burns out. Amazing. And jump in? Face me. It burns out. Amazing. And whip. They're wide open. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. They're all fired up. We're almost underway. We're almost underway.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run.
This is Vicious. This is Vicious with the play button. Stop. Hold your breath. Player one with the play button. Stop. Hold your breath. Player one has used up all of their drive and running. All right, what's coming up next? Drive and running. All right, what's coming up next?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Experiencing burnout.
Round two.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown and player two in dire straits with burnout. Low kick hit.
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
What a finish! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They don't score their approach. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Lots of aggression from both sides. The super armor does it, chases them down. Knockdown. Ball rolling. Nose at the impact. Kuma's going in. Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Super! Oh, must have saw something we didn't. Players planning something? Looking for a chance. There. Right read is there, but still anyone's game. Excellent read. Looking to follow up after that target combo.
Fight round. Fight.
Nothing stops this train. Still plenty of time left. There's a change of side. They're going for the super art. Impact counter! Oh, that's it up. Curious situation. What's next? A wheel? Are you kidding me? Player one showed they are truly the best of the best.
Casual match. Match. Match.
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. Still slugging it out here. Life lead opens up. Watch, the big play does it. Player one, thanks for that throw. Nice double parry. Life is hanging by a thread. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. That's what happens when you capitalize on all. better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Ready.
By play. Short. Fireball. Reads them. Reads them. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a lift down to the wire. Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a lift down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Neither of you. See a drive and back cross up at the KO. Neither of you. See a drive and back cross up at the KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me what.
But they can't let their guard down.
Show me what.
But they can't let their guard down. Big counter.
Don't fall down yet.
Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need trouble here. By KO. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive game. They'll need trouble here. By KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Was looking for that jump attack. Triggers the super and rate to help strengthen their ground game. Uses the target combo as a fill-in. Were they strengthen their ground game? Uses the target combo as a fill-in. Were they baiting them into that? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Good head. Hit it all here. Looking for a hole. Time for a drink. Fights out of the... Delivers the pain right to the doorstep.
Oh, looks like Mai's getting ready to go full anime.
Drink level maxed out. If they're going for the super art, player with no lasting judgment goes unpunished.
Jamie
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Carries the attack and continue to do what's coming up next. Will we see a drive hit? Side switch in the corner. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Upgrade or jump them a psychological advantage. Upgrade or jump there to start. Spends the gauge for the driver version. Hits him with a stop. Hits him with a stop. Player 2, ooh, it's getting hot. Grab, Arvicut finds the target. Gets him with a Euro step. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Show me what you have.
Show me your strength.
What's this? The combo's there. The drive impact net them a sweet punish counter. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble?
Tiger Nexus to start some fight!
It's gonna do it. The counterattack connect. Complacent. Brushes that off and keeps going.
We can't squander this punish counter chance.
Jump. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drop. They're going for the... is working with a... Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Now, find a new rival.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen to the corner? Not much here. Goes for the fireball. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is down to the wire. Takes the player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Everything fighters want to establish it messy. A drop burnout! Expect a tempo of the... Fighters planning, are we gonna... Doesn't work! Impact squat! Player 2 has depleted their drive gear. Solid anti-air!
Mine's turning it up to an 11!
They couldn't tech the throw! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Chases them down. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 gauge replenishes. It's not over. Solid. With this super art connect. Ends with the project.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for it all, but just misses. Blocks the impact. Oh, brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activates. Very experienced. Going in.
Getting that extra juicer with it.
Path to a win looks very tough here.
And eats it!
The drive impact doesn't work. Can they create an opportunity? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Here in the first round, into the corner. Nick capitalizes, they can keep it up. He goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Uses the parry.
Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai.
Player 1 is in a pretty good hits him with a stop and pop. From low heavy to burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burn. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Whoa, hold on. The move, player sweepstake. Tag them down to the wire. Beautiful setup with KO. Player 2 takes the... Got their eye on the air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The fighter...
something.
Player 2 will burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player rushes that off and keeps going. Oh, that's so sick. What a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
I am the pride of the student.
Whoa.
I am the pride of the student.
Whoa, hold on.
My turn.
All right, it takes a big gamble and KO. It takes a big gamble and KO.
Round 2.
So now, and everything. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Both fighters are super hard in this game, and made full of reach and jump-ins at this range. Going in. Oh, what's this? Going in. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, burnout triggered. Excellent block. Oh, burnout triggered. Excellent block.
Getting that extra juicer will Kagero no. Getting that extra juicer will Kagero no mine.
What now? Player 2 can't let this simmer. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Build themselves a streak. What's this? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? Triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Just goes for it at this range. Hit them with the magical advantage. Just goes for it at this range. Hit them with the magical advantage. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Figures the not. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Figures the super. Taking stock. Breathe. Rushes that off and keeps. Gets them with a Euro step.
Chases them down.
They gotta dig down. Punish counter on reaction.
That corner more fuel comes off the tank and scores the win.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. One of them has used up all of their drive gauge. All right. Player 1 chases the empty, meaning their ability to well-timed corner cover, or are they in wire? The punish counter gives them a great opening parry. The corner throw sound is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air.
Getting that extra juicer will cover.
Look, burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty
lighting up the skies.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown and sneaks in above. Made something happen with an overdrive arc. Life needed. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Ah, right on time.
What's happening? Ooh, what's this? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent's 1-2. Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 beginning off this lead. Will we see it activates the super and may try to make something happen here. Dashes up. Below heavy connected? Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Comes a new challenger. Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Show me what you have.
I'll take on all of you.
So the pressure builds up. Neither of them willing to back off here. Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish coming. Taking stock. Reads them. Life lead opens up. Goes for the super art? Knockdown. Gets him.
Round 2. Fight.
The drive impact is denied. Player 1 chases them down. Can't tech the throw? Box him with a target. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Lighting up the sky. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. A drive causes nothing but air. What a finish!
Fight. Round.
Hits him with a stopping block. Impact squash. You gotta
Make the enemy seals and get that bump. The attack.
Player 1 needs to wait this out.
Nothing stops him.
A win
Looks to take a win.
pumps the brakes on break through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him.
Casual match. Chun-Li. Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Ready? And show me.
This will be a good fight.
Good anti-air. Anti-air. Player 1 versus the 1 drive gauge. 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal with those for the super art? Takes a big gamble and rips out a rock. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal with those for the super art? takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Shinku Hadouken!
Alright, what's coming up next? Picks up the win with some with a stopping bomb. Picks up the win with some with a stopping bomb.
Were they baiting them into that? Were they baiting them into that?
Hold your breath.
They can't squat.
Hold your breath.
They can't squat under two. Sprays with burnout. Under two. Sprays with burnout.
From XP.
That's just what they were after. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. As catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
From up above. It's back with a well-placed drive reversal. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Both fighters have completely out of their drive gauge. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. Takes their drive gauge replenishes. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
In there!
Now, how... Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning and experiencing burnout. What'll happen now? What'll happen here? Player 2 hits them with a stopping bomb. Player 2 hits them with a stopping bomb. Both sides, they can't afford mistakes without that drive. Close range projectile. Who's gonna flatline them?
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
It's big counter. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. A dink goes for the super art? What are they thinking here? Will this can they recover or are they in trouble here?
Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Eva takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 fires off the Shinku Hadouken KO.
Round 2. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go.
Oh! Goes baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
The burnout.
Both fighters planning something? Risky up-close scrap still going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. A quick breather.
Just goes for it. Ooh, they're gonna feel that.
Here we go. Pumps the brakes on the...
Raw super hard incoming.
Now, wrecks them.
That corner is starting to look set.
Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Okay, here.
Oh, yo, raw super hit.
Player 2 needs charge. Flatline them.
Player 1